Hello there. Today we continue our discourse on the principles to apply to realize the strategic intent of your business. Take this journey with me to unravel principle number 4. God's will for man's dominion on earth was not without instructive guidance. Seed, time, and harvest is God's entrepreneurship agenda. The Creator provided the single resource required to take every man on the 5-step ladder from fruitfulness to dominion. He set the agricultural principle in motion to guide every endeavour of man to achieve success. Your seed is to sustain and prosper you, but you must discover it first. What is that problem-solving idea that is God-given? It is the seed you must plant to prosper and take care of yourself, your family, your community, and all you were called to serve and to bless. Now, principles work only for those who work them. You must have heard it said that we do not change a winning strategy. If it does not work, then we change it. But if it gives you good results over and over again, the only way to go is to scale it. Get relevant information to renew your mind. Gather skilled persons to help you make the right decisions. Then take guided, proactive action. To be effective in a space, you need to walk through the doors which open to you in timely manner. You know how a trapdoor works. It opens, and before you know it, it's closed. All that you need to trade with, to produce wealth, is capital. It is a seed. It constitutes the tangible and the intangible. That problem-solving, customer-satisfying, and therefore profit-making business idea, that dream that you have been impregnated with, is a seed. It will engage your passion. It will be on the front burner of your heart and your mind. The authority you have to mine the resources of the earth is another seed. The earth is the Lord's. He created it. He filled it with good things. He put you and I in it to dress it and keep it and to enjoy His creation. Then He set a 5-step ladder before us for progressive wealth generation, sustenance, and distribution. That ladder is in the command to be fruitful, to multiply, to fill the earth, to govern it, and to reign over all created things. God's riches are infinite. They are hidden in secret places that we do not even know about. Everything is stored in wait mode, available to us. Get the heavenly agenda. Be wise. Walk in the specific will of God, willing to trust and obey His instructions every step of the wealth management way. The ability you have, your skills, your talents, they are another seed. Part of that ability is wisdom. God lets you know that He is the repository of wisdom. All you need to do is ask. The partners, the relationships that you forge to advance your business, they are also seed. It's called social capital. You see, unfortunately, the material input into the business, though the most emphasized, is probably the least of your problems. Why? Because you have no business seeking provision when you do not have a vision. What you see attracts what you need. All capital has capacity to produce wealth. They are seed, but you must plant them, else there will be no fruit. How is planting done? By your thoughts, your words, and your actions. Watch your thoughts. Businesses die long before the balance sheet shows loss, when they have died in the minds and hearts of their owners. To unleash the power of the mind, you must understand how it works. We will discuss this further in the second part of this topic. However, you need to mind your language. Speak life to your seed to cause it to thrive. Let your mind be full of what you desire to see in your business, and your mouth agree with your thoughts. Spoken words are seeds. Do not underestimate the power of your tongue. Be proactive. Like the lepers during the siege of Samaria, who went out to meet plenty in the camp of the Syrians. Be proactive. Take requisite action. As your mind is being renewed, prepare to take bold action. Be precise in your decision making. When a door opens in timely manner, be prepared with all the tools you need to walk through it, and be effective in the space that it ushers you into. Get your skills ready. Get your physical assets ready. Do not procrastinate. Otherwise, you know what? Somebody else will realize your dream. Your giving is a seed. You must be intentional. You must plan for it. You must decide the measure to give and organize its performance well ahead. You need to give cheerfully, not grudgingly or sparingly or out of necessity, and definitely not to coerce others to be generous to you. You see, giving is a wealth-getting protocol of God's kingdom. When it is done in a prescribed manner, it becomes a channel for multiplication. You see, to give, you need to understand heavenly perspectives on supply and demand so that you can reap a bounteous harvest from your giving. My advice to entrepreneurs is to set a particular percentage of your income to giving, of your profit to giving. Why? You don't want to give more than you can afford to give. You don't want to give at the detriment of the health of your business. Listen to me. The demands of families, even whole communities, are being supplied by persons who had no idea about the purpose for their accumulation of riches. They do not know that they hold it in trust for the poor. Have you observed that giving to help the needy is trending amongst the wealthy of the world? If they fail to do this, their money would only end up in government coffers as tax. As members of the exclusive club of political and business leaders, the inner caucus, if you see what I mean, of money managers, they know that tax funds are rarely spent on the people who really need them. Inadvertently, wealth is being transferred, not necessarily because those who hold it desire to give it, but because it makes fiscal sense to be generous with it. God is of all flesh. He can cause governments to enact laws that favor his cause. The needy, those to whom you may pledge a portion of your business profit, are not just those requiring food, shelter, educational opportunities, healthcare facilities, or other form of aid. Many budding enterprise managers would do so much better if they could catch a break. Some need a mentor, a coach, a guiding light, connection to the right networks, or even a soft loan to put their business on a strong footing. Thriving entrepreneurs should build up and guide and positively influence a cluster of small businesses in or out of their sector. This can be the legacy of those who remember their own startup challenges. In our next session, we will further explain how that business success is a cycle. It begins from the inside. You master your heart, control your mind, regulate your words, take corresponding actions to enhance all relevant skills, align with wealth generators to create, market, and distribute value-enhancing products and services. Then, you rest, you review, you re-strategize, and repeat the process. Thank you for your time.